Good morning. Well, I find myself this morning at Clayton Lake in New Mexico, camping all by myself. I was surprised. I guess winter camping people don't do much of, so there is nobody here. The sun's coming up. You can probably hear in the background all the geese. I'll try to get some more pictures later, but pretty little lake. Apparently a lot of geese at the far end of the lake. I can hear them, can't see them. Not something you see every day. Kind of cool. They're just sitting there with me talking. They may take off, but there's a couple of them back in the trees. But this is supposed to be some dinosaur tracks down this way. You see the sign here. So I'm going to walk down this trail and see if I see anything. I may scare these deer, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're very comfortable with me walking, but I'm going to leave them alone. Just another interesting sign here. It says more than 100 million years ago, dinosaurs walked on the sandy shores of a seaway that extended from the Gulf of Mexico to Canada. Days were warm and humid and plants covered the shore, much like modern lowlands of Louisiana and Mississippi. Down the path ahead, you will see tracks of at least 4 different types of dinosaurs, including 3-toed, plant-eating ornithopods. Thank you. Don't know how to pronounce that one. Meat-eating theropods and an armored dinosaur. Oh, it's the other side. So there's more. And there's more, folks. Over 500 dinosaur tracks here. These tracks are some of the best preserved examples in the world. They represent the behavior of dinosaurs, including where some slipped in the mud, used their tails for balance to keep from falling. The tracks are studied by paleontologists to estimate the speed a dinosaur was walking, the way it stood, its weight, and if the dinosaurs traveled in groups. So, anyway, on down the trail. So far, the only tracks I see look like Bigfoot's been through here. You guys got bigger feet than I do. Anyway, we'll walk down here, and I would think that the snow has covered all the whatever dinosaur tracks they have down here, but we'll see. Some of you may not like the high desert. I like the high desert, so especially if there's water. So for me, this is kind of nice. So, Clayton Lake State Park and dinosaur trackways. By the way, very reasonable. I had electric hookups last night where I camped up on the hill, and it was $14 a night, which to me is super reasonable. So anyway, I'm gonna hike on down this trail a little bit and see if I see anything. Meat eaters versus plant eaters. 2 different dinosaurs made these footprints. The rounded, blunt toed prints on the left were made by a plant-eating dinosaur, probably in, Iguanodont or Hadrosaur. The tracks on the right were made by a meat-eating dinosaur. Their tracks are much smaller in size and have a more pointed heel impression. So some of them are definitely see if we can see some more stuff here real quick. Acrocanthosaurus. These three tracks were made by a large theropod or meat-eating dinosaur called Acrocanthosaurus. This animal stood and walked on its powerful hind legs. A large adult could be about 12 feet high at its hip and up to 40 feet long. Glad they're not roaming here today. Do you see the long middle toe mark and the two smaller toes in each track? Look for the three big claw marks at the end of each toe. These claws are called talons. Again, the ice, unfortunately, is covering up some of the definition of things, but it's interesting. What else are you going to do at, 6:30 in the morning when you're out in the middle of nowhere by yourself? It says lurking meat eaters. One print stands out. It's interesting. I don't know that I see that print, to be honest with you. Oh, no, maybe right there. I don't know. It wasn't a bad time to just be out and take a little bit of a hike, and then I saw the dinosaur sign, so here I am. And for those of you that even wonder what this is, it's actually a converted ambulance motorhome now. Has a lot of features that a motorhome would have, but it's much more utilitarian. Little refrigerator, freezer, microwave. It does have a lock through the cab if I want to use it. Curtains there. And then, cabinet space. There's lots of cabinet space in here. And there is a sink and stove under the glass pieces over there. It's a 3-burner stove. More storage back there. My bed, which the bed is, it converts into a couch. Fold the blankets up, put them away, and I can fold that up into a couch. And then my restroom is behind the curtains back there, just a porta potty. But air conditioner. In the wintertime, I do use a buddy heater to kind of warm it up in here a little bit in the mornings, and that's about all. But it works well. Anyway, it's fun for me to travel in. I enjoy it, and it's worked out well. Again, Clayton Lake, New Mexico. It's a spot that somebody told me about. It's off the beaten path, but to me it was worth it. I like this